What's good? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? It's your boy Joey Someplace. You know the name, time, face, place, all of that. DJ Speedsta responds to K.Keed and Nasty C announces the new album. Alright, this video's by P that G. Like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? To the boy and then to me. Let's get into it. Let's go.
What's going on, you guys? So check it right. I've got a few topics I just want to speak on, and the first relates to DJ Speedsta responding back to K.Keed. Now, we all know that Keed was recently interviewed by Speedsta on his radio show on 5FM, and during the interview, Keed was asked to freestyle, where she unfortunately declined to do so. Now, in order to promote the interview, the clip of her declining to do the freestyle was used, and that obviously caught a lot of traction, where we saw K.Keed get a lot of backlash and criticism. Now, because of that, she responded with a post going at Speedsta, wishing him a happy Women's Month, which is kind of ironic because she's a woman herself. But anyway, she also mentioned how Speedsta used the clip as clickbait and then proceeded to disrespect the culture by saying MSUNU WEFREESTYLE and that she makes music for real music lovers. So cool, she got even more backlash because of that response. Now, if that wasn't enough, Speedsta himself came out with his own response where he said the following: "You're definitely dizzy, clickbait, question mark." And then he also said, "Let me keep quiet. This kid has been looking for a reaction from me. Always talking that sharp right checkers."
Always talking that sharp right checkers. What you think you cuter now, boy?
Some of these kids really think we're the same age. Talk to me like we went to high school together. When I open my mouth, they're gonna say I'm wilding again. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend as if I know the relationship between K.Keed and Speedsta, but it would look ridiculous if we ever saw Speedsta trying to have a beef or go back and forth with K.Keed. I mean, he's the OG in this situation, so some level of maturity needs to be showcased from his side.
He is showing maturity. He said, hey, let me just keep quiet. But I don't think you should respond on Twitter. I don't think you should say anything, to be honest. He should have just left it. You should have said, bruh, you're a rapper, you want to freestyle. Well, it is what it is, bruv. We gotta get this interview popping somehow.
Because trying to match her level of disrespect is only gonna make matters worse. And he pretty much conveyed that sentiment on his radio show this past Sunday.
I thought we had such a great interview with
Me
K.Keed.
too!
So when the funniness was coming, I will show you the messages. I'm so sorry, South Africa. I can't post these on social media. I don't want to be that guy, but I will show you, Shabzy, to a point where I woke up the next day where I was like, why am I actually so nice to this person who is now disrespecting me as a human being?
Yeah.
Now it's even going out of hip-hop. I'm saying, listen, my sister, I am not your age. I have been doing this for
many years.
And I don't say that in a arrogant, hey, you better listen. No, I respect. I move with love and respect all the time. I embrace whatever is happening. I'm very happy with evolution. I don't disrespect anybody. So why is it that you feel that, like, when things like this happen in hip-hop, that you can speak to me like that?
True story.
I don't understand that.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
If you watch the whole interview, South Africa, please, if you haven't seen it, please go DJ Speedsta on YouTube and watch the K.Keed interview from last week. If you watch that interview, it's such a vibe. We're having such a good time in the studio. I don't understand where this, whatever you call it, comes from. Because if you want to play the game, or you really want to play the game,
we can play.
Then I'm going to play the DJ Speedsta game on you and say, listen here, my sister, okay? You were probably in diapers when I was on this.
Relax.
Let's talk about it later, Speedy.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, but then you know the kids will just tell you you're old, dude. They'll say, bruh.
Now, moving on to the next topic, we have Nasty C, who just dropped the pre-order link for his upcoming album titled Free. Now, the album is supposed to drop on the 12th of September, which is a few weeks away. So it does give him enough time to still promote the album. But I mean, he's been doing an excellent job at that so far. And I say that because we've seen him outside a lot. Like, I mean, a lot. I mean, we've seen him attempt to work at different businesses, such as being a cashier at Spa, a barber at Legends, a broadcaster at Super Sports, as well as a tattoo artist. So he's definitely been busy. Now, when it comes to the music, Wow, I like how he's been getting us hyped for his next work in terms of his promotion.
He's
And
the only person I know in SA hip hop who's still doing a proper rollout. Honestly, who else is doing proper rollouts? Nasty is doing a world-class rollout with this album. You might not think it's the coolest thing, but look how much attention, the right features, the right singles. Nasty's been doing his thing with this rollout, bro. It's so funny how well he's doing without the label. When he was with the label, I feel like he wasn't even moving like this, bro. Now it looks like he's hungry. It looks like he actually wants to be here. Before it was looking like Nasty was just chilling, dude.
this is in relation to the events he's been hosting called Pastor Aux, where we've seen him travel to different provinces previewing unreleased music. I mean, one of his most anticipated records happens to be Lefty, which was previewed at the event on multiple occasions.
Banger.
So, I mean, he managed to build a lot of hype around it, and the record finally dropped alongside the pre-order. And I must say, the record is cool, you know, but it's not the Nasty I'm anticipating. I mean, if you've watched my videos, then you'll know I've been wanting Nasty to tap into his lyrical bag a lot more.
Yeah, but this is more of a single, dog. Like, bro, we gotta eat at the end of the day, my guy. You know what I'm saying? We gotta eat, bruh. I feel like those cuts will be on the album, but if we're pushing singles, bro, we gotta push the radio-friendly singles. Else, what's the point, bruh? You can't be independent and thinking, bruh, no, we're just gonna push that real rap raw. MT said it himself, bruh. It's all the oohs and ahs. That's all you're gonna get, bro. Nasty understands the radio game and he understands the market, bruh. Okay?
And I say that because we know he can execute that trap melodic sound. I mean, that seems to be his specialty at the moment, but I want the MSUNU to resurface, and for a moment I thought that was going to be the plan, since he did tease that Price City 2 was in the works, but that doesn't seem to be the case anymore. But if he's giving us deep cuts on the album, where we can hear him get introspective or even just show off his lyrical ability, then I'll be cool with that. Now, with this new album being titled Free, I guess that speaks to him finally embracing his independency after so many years. I mean, back in 2016, he signed to Mapala Noise Entertainment, and after that, he joined Def Jam back in 2020. Now, recently, it was announced that he finally made the decision to go independent, allowing him to be free from any label situation, giving him the freedom when it comes to his creative direction in terms of his music, as well as the freedom to move his own way, as we're seeing currently with these promotional methods. So the guy is free, and hopefully we get a record or two where we hear him delve into the struggles he had to face when being a signed artist, and maybe he can give us a contrast of how it feels to be indie once again, but as an established artist this time around. Now, with that said, I'm definitely excited for this drop. I mean, SA hip-hop has definitely caught some new life during the second half of this year, and how can you hate on that? But you guys, let me know your thoughts on this. What did you make of Speedsta's response to K.Keed, and are you excited for Nasty C's album?
Yeah, Speedsta should have not responded. He should have just left K.Keed because he understands how this game is. He's seen artists come and go, so I don't think he needed to really make it a thing. He just should have ignored her, blocked her once, bro. Just be like, I blocked, dude. Because how you gonna be mad at me for exposing that you didn't want to freestyle? I mean, you came to the show. Let me use any clip I want. Imagine he used a clip where it was just her, like, just talking about, oh yeah, you know, and I love putting out my album. People don't care, bro. Obviously, when you put out a controversial clip like that, people are gonna watch the interview. She should understand that. I don't think she should look at it in a way now she needs to get aggressive, and you know, she could look at it as like, okay, I don't rate that. That wasn't cool. But at the same time, she should understand this game, bro. It's like, I would understand it too. If I went there as a rapper and then said, nah, I don't want to freestyle and what, and then they use that as a clip, I would understand, because imagine a rapper not wanting to freestyle. That's why I said, sort those things out beforehand so you don't be looking crazy online if you don't want to freestyle on radio. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Hey, that is what it is. It is what it is. Like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all so much, man. You don't even understand, bruh. Okay?